Good morning. I have just been with God for a while, and He told me this is the next subject we're going to talk about, and that is He is perfect peace, and you can have that perfect peace. And it's so beautiful the way He did it because I could feel His presence, and it was so quiet and peaceful, and that's why I'm like speaking very softly and relaxed because that's exactly what He was doing. Oh, thank you, Lord. He just said, rest in me. This is what He wants you to do. Rest in Him and be self-assured that He is perfect peace. And because He is, you can be. And He said to me, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I remember. But He said, I'm only a breath away, a whisper away. Just Jesus. And He hears you. He's right there. That's what He wants you to know. I'm only a breath away, a whisper away. Jesus. And He wants you to understand that because He is perfect peace, you can have peace. And He's saying, let it go. I just heard, he's really sweet. He's in a very peaceful, sweet place right now is what I'm picking up from Him. Very peaceful, very sweet, and saying, let it go, let it go, let it go. It doesn't matter what they said. It doesn't matter about your job. It doesn't matter about anything. Let it go. He's a whisper away, Jesus. He's a breath away. That's how close He is to you right now. And He is perfect peace. So what I want you to do right now, this is what He's having me do. So we're just going to do it together, okay? I want you to close your eyes and take deep breaths, 3 of them. 2 more. One more. This is what God is saying. Let go. I'm a whisper away. I haven't left you. I have not forsaken you. Let it go. Be in perfect peace as I am perfect peace. He is so sweet this morning. I literally could feel Him giving me a hug. And I just told Him in my mind, I didn't speak it out loud, but I told him, it makes me feel safe. And He said, I am perfect peace. This is what I want to do with you today, is let go and let God. It doesn't matter what your boss said. It doesn't matter whether the house gets cleaned. It doesn't matter if you're having a fight in your marriage. Let it go and let God. He is perfect peace. Take a deep breath. Take 3 of them. Take a deep breath and remind yourself of whose you are and who you belong to, and that He's only a breath away. He's only a whisper away. And even your thought, He's saying this, don't forget your thoughts. Even your thought, when you say, God, help me, He's right there. He will get you through this. His love will carry you, and His grace will bring you through. Don't be afraid. Don't panic. Don't get stressed out. He's got this. Okay? He's got this. And He wants you to let it go and let God. This is His message today. And it's cool. He's got a few more He laid down for me. And I said, well, to do them all in one day would be overwhelming for everybody. So He's letting me know which day to do what. And today He said, let Him know, I am perfect peace and I'm just a breath away, a whisper away. Every tear you shed, do you know that's part of a prayer? Every sigh is a part of a prayer. See, so you can pray without ceasing. All you have to do is just say, Jesus. Jesus. He's reading your heart. And if you have a heart issue, lay it down on the altar. If you're having issues with your job, with your spouse, with your family, lay it at the altar. Just say, Jesus, I lay this down. I'm letting go and letting you. And I let you. I let you pick it up. I let you take care of it. I let you intervene. I loose my hands from it, and I ask you to take it. Okay? He is awesome, Judy. He's so kind and so compassionate. And so this is what He wants you to know, okay? Take a deep breath. It's okay. It's going to be all right. You're going to get through this. I want you to know that. If I got through everything I've been through, so will you. It's not always easy in the middle of it, but you're going to be okay. I promise. You're going to be okay. Why? Because you're a child of the Most High God, and because God has you in the palm of his hand. And do you know, when he gets to the point, when you get to the point that you are just devastated and lost, he holds you in his arms. That's what he told one woman. He said, I have you in my arms. When you're in the palm of his hand, he's guiding and he's maneuvering. But when he has you in his arms, he's receiving you and comforting. And he's very gentle and very kind and very sweet. He really is. He's a just God, and so he will correct. He will let people know it's time to get your house in order. It's time to shape up. It's time to stop doing what you're doing. But he loves you so much that when you're down, he will be right there with you. He's always there. Okay? Okay, thank you, Lord. He just told me to share an example of something I went through as a older child, I guess, because I was still technically a child. Oh, October, I'm so glad to hear that, because that's what he's doing this morning. He wants to comfort everybody, and he wants to put his arms around you and comfort you and say, let go, let me have it. Just let go. It's no big deal. You know, whether the house gets done because you're not feeling good, it's no big deal. Whether the boss doesn't like you is no big deal. He is God over all. He's God over that job. He can change that boss's heart and give you favor. Or he can move you from that job, let you get fired, but have a better job within days or a month or whatever, and take care of you the whole time. He's got this, guys. So what he showed me, he gave me a memory of a vision, not a vision, but a vision of a memory I have. I was in my teens. I don't know exactly how old. Let's just say 15, 16, 14, whatever I was. I was under 17, I know that. And I was in my bedroom, and it was late at night, and I needed to go to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, and I felt a sense of something bad there. And there probably was something evil there, I don't know, but I could sense it. And I was sitting up, and I could not go to sleep, and I started crying, and I just felt this sense like there was something in my room staring at me, and it didn't feel good. It felt evil. And I started crying, and I started asking God to please come to me, because I was so scared I couldn't even lay down. I was just frozen with fear. And I literally suddenly felt his arms come around me from the front, and I felt this peace fall upon me, and I just laid back, and I was out like a light in no time. God took care of it. And he wanted me to say this, to give you what happened to me, because this is what he's saying a lot of you are going through. You feel totally panicked and you're frozen in fear. Let go and let God. He's a whisper away. He's only a breath away. Take some deep breaths. Tell yourself, encourage yourself, everything's going to be fine. He is perfect peace, and I have what he has. All I have to do is reach out and take it, receive it, stand on it, okay? He's got you guys. And what's coming is going to be rough. And he said this, a lot of his children, if you're not strong in him, you might be deceived or waver, but I guarantee you, honey, October, he's got this, hon. He's got this. He's still got you, whether you feel him or not, he's right next to you, okay? He's got you, and he's right next to you. All you have to do is soak in him. You usually won't feel it just suddenly. That's rarely that he just interrupts and does like that. He did the other day. I had a word for somebody, and I could see the Lord and what he was doing, and she could feel it, and she just went into crying. She could feel his presence. Not always will we feel it. I don't feel it that often. I've only felt it maybe my whole life, and I'm 60. I think I felt it maybe 3 times. Yes, good girl, honey, good girl. God's got this, though, I'm telling you. It may seem like he's not there, but he's there. Even when we're going through a lot of physical. I know yesterday I started getting so much heart pain, and I was concerned, and I took a baby aspirin a couple of times, and I'm fine today. I pled the blood of Christ over myself. I did everything God says to do, and I just, you can't let this happen because I'll be too weak to work. But I'm trusting you. You know, that you will touch me, keep me strong, keep me going until we get to be out there working and bringing in the harvest, and we'll have all brand new bodies, whatever. It'll be great. In the meantime, I just keep moving forward and I trust him fully. I trust him fully. He's been kinder to me than any person ever has. Even those that love you could never be as loving and as kind and as reassuring and be there for you like God does. Now, you don't always feel it, but you know it. Do you know, he's giving me an example again. It's like a marriage. When you first get in love, it's just all puppy love, and you're just, oh, you can't stop thinking about him. You can't wait to see him. And then you get married, and it's like this beautiful honeymoon, and he's my baby, and all this kind of stuff. And as you get older, you kind of settle in. And sometimes things just seem kind of blah. But there's deeper love that you don't always feel it, but you know it. You know your partner loves you, but you don't always feel it. You don't always get these little butterflies in your tummy anymore. You don't necessarily do a lot with each other, but you know they have your back and you know they love you, okay? That's the way it is with God. When you first get saved, you're just all in love and all this, and you can stay that way with God if you choose to. You just stay close, and you'll find. But if you go only by feelings, if you go by fact, well, I don't feel him, so he must have left. No, he didn't leave. You need to be in a deeper, more mature relationship with him where you don't have to feel him. You know. You just know he's there. You know he has you. That's faith, honey. That's faith. And that's what's going to carry you through the mountain, over the mountain, in the mountain, through it, however he chooses to get around the mountain. Okay? Just know that he has you. And that's what we have to remember. And that everything else in our life is trivial. It doesn't matter. Some people, there's someone who, I keep getting something about housework, like I can't get it done and you're just flustered. That's my way of life here. I can't do it no matter how hard I try. I get excited if I get my handful of dishes done, and I was trying to clean the counter off yesterday because I have some stuff from cleaning out the cupboard in my little kitchen. Never got it. I'll try for today. I can't read everything that fast, but oh, by the way, somebody thought that story I read of what someone else was saying was me. It wasn't me. I didn't have any problem with getting, well, that wasn't given $20 extra or anything. I tried to let them know. I don't know if they got it, but that wasn't me. That was a woman of God who's a wonderful woman of God, used by God mightily, who was expressing what happened to her and how easy it became. Yes, he did. He spoke through a donkey. God will have so many different measures. But anyway, that story wasn't mine. It wasn't about me. It was somebody else that's a wonderful person of God. And even they, I mean, got tempted like that. So, I mean, because we're human, we're not exempt. So, you know what, though? Let it go. Housework, get the important stuff. If you're like me, I'm totally disabled. Sometimes the simplest of work. Sometimes, really, I got so flustered yesterday just trying to keep up with the little puppy. I can't do it, and I finally sit down because I can't stand, and I'm grabbing the chair. I got to sit. I'm hurting so bad I can't stay on my feet, and I'm like, who cares? If he potties, he potties. Get it when you get it. When you get up and you feel better, get up and then see if he went anywhere. If he did, pick it up. I mean, we need to make sure we remember our priorities. The most important thing is God, doing his work, doing his will, okay? Putting him first. Why are you panicking? I'll have to take a look. I'll try to take a look. It takes a while. Guys, when I get done live, I always just leave off for a minute because I got to get it uploaded from my phone. And it takes a good while, sometimes a few hours. And I don't always get to see everything you're saying. And if you have a lot, I might miss it. And if I do, I'm sorry, because I like to know what you're saying. I like to know what's going on in your lives. And then I pray for you. But I want you to know, isn't this beautiful? I love birch trees. ADD, anyone? I don't know, maybe. Let it go. Whatever's stressing you that bad, let it go. It's not worth it. Yes. Oh, because of your house, they're using it against you. Are you unable to clean? Are you disabled? I'm really tempted. I've got storage still. It's got to be put away. I can't get through it. I can't bend long enough. And I'm thinking about get a bin, throw it in, say, here, go put it in the storage. I'll get to it someday when I'm feeling better. Just so I can open up a little more area. Try to, sweetie, okay? Princess, try to have as much time with him as you can. You know, if you're not one who knows how to pray, and one thing I want to say, though, is the more you can pray in tongues, the better. How about this? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but how about this for your house? You said you keep getting so ill. How about you take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's all. Just give yourself 10 minutes. If you're physically able to move, that's my problem. I'm so willing to work. I've worked with migraine headaches. Headaches doesn't matter. I'll still clean up unless it's so bad I can't, you know, you can't think, you can't see. The problem is I can't move. My body literally won't let me. And when I try, it's very painful. Seek it out, princess. Seek it out, okay? You need to go to the Lord and every day ask him. Ask him to give you the Holy Spirit with the evidence of speaking in tongues. Well, what I'm saying, though, is before the migraine gets bad, honey, I don't know, it just came to me. Like I said, when I talk like this, a lot of the Lord comes in. And that's how he showed me he would do it. He said, you'll get up to sing a song and you won't even know the words, but they just come. And so I get thoughts and I know his spirit will fall on me and then I'm really going. And I just let him have his say. And there's times when I'll get thoughts or like he'll show me a memory and I'll know I'm supposed to share it. This is how he works with me anyway. I don't know about anybody else. But before the migraine gets bad, do something so that you can feel you've accomplished. I don't know if I've got a feeling you're younger and you might have some kids. But if you do, you're going to need to maybe tell them. This is what a friend of mine did. I loved it. She would set the timer for 10 minutes and she'd play soldier. And all the kids for 10 minutes ran around really fast in one room and pick it up and clean it up. And that's what they did. And they played soldier. Oh, see, I had a feeling. I don't know why. I just had this feeling you were a younger person and you had kids. So play soldier. This is an idea for you guys with young kids. And what you do is you set the alarm, you make it fun. They can put on a special hat. Say it's soldier time, and you'll put the alarm clock on like 10 minutes. Make it short and easy goal. And say for 10 minutes, let's whip the living room. And everybody goes to picking up, and they all make it fun. Put on some music, make it fun. And laugh and make it a game, make it fun. And then they start picking up all their toys. And then you can go to the next room and 10 minutes in there. Do it that way. And you can still rest then in between. You know, when you're done with that, rest for a while and then play soldier again later. And this time we're going to dust. Or we're going to, you know, whatever you can do. But if you could even just do 10 minutes, hon. I've done that where I've had migraines for 2 weeks at a time. And I would still work until it was so bad I couldn't see anymore. Okay? Hang in there, guys. We'll get through this. I promise you. I feel better this morning than I did yesterday so far, so I consider it a good day. See how far I can get done with my housework. If I don't, tomorrow's another day. I try really hard. And the puppy's too much for me, but God told me he was a gift to me. So I'm like, okay, he even proved it. I mean, it was awesome. He has my birthday to boot. So I said, all right, God, I will receive him. And I'm going to enjoy him. And when it gets to be too much, too stressful, Deborah Gerard babysit him for a minute so I can sit. I can't get up and run around. So when I'm to the point my spine won't let me walk, my legs won't go, I can't turn, I can't move any. I just let it go. Just let it go. Let God. Nothing's going to fall apart, guys. Your world won't stop. You'll be okay. Okay? See, now I kept getting this stuff about housework, so I hope this helps you. Play soldier with your kids. Even the little ones, even a 2-year-old can play soldier and pick up her toys and put them in the toy box. And then you can go, yay, you know, and clap hands. We did it. Let's do another soldier game. You know, make it fun. Okay, guys? Just remember what God said. I'm a breath away. I'm a whisper away. Let go and let me. I'm perfect peace, and so you can have perfect peace. I love you guys. You have a great day. Bye-bye.